outside. You get me? Yeah, because you don't know. When the place nice, you treat it like that. You get me? The place nice outside. You know what I mean? Weather nice today. You get me? Little rainfall earlier on. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. You just kinda wing it and just rain done, so you just come hold somebody. Little warm. Well, not really warm right now, kinda a little bit cool. Yeah. Come hold some other little cool weather here where the rain left because the place been hot in the brother. Yeah man, the place been hot. Anyway, Wagwan people, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Skills in the building. J Celtic in the building. Big up toxic. Yo, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yes, sir. We just out here try hold a little bit of the cool weather. Keep on saying warm because the place so hot. You know what I mean? The place is very, very hot, man. Been very, very hot. So, but little rainfall, I make it thing look nice and it feel good. It feel good. So we're gonna just come out and just do the stream outside. You know what I mean? Why we're in the house all the time and all of that. You know what I mean? So yeah. Skill said just waiting for the winning news. You and every Arsenal fan, brother. J Celtic said yo. Yeah man, you and every Arsenal fan waiting on that news. You understand me? Yeah, we're waiting though. We're waiting because we're going to talk about the situation too. Yeah man, we're going to have a little discussion about the situation too. Because I don't understand why people are what people think are winning. What people think? Huh? What people think? The Arsenal yet can't be so real as defending champions. You want to say we still not get the respect? No man, no out order man. We're gonna talk about that situation today, yeah. Source told me Vinny wants to stay at Madrid, but it looks like Real Madrid won't pay his wage demand. If Vinny does go to Arsenal, it would be until late in the window. Bruno will be at Arsenal very soon. Yeah man, Bruno will be at Arsenal probably tomorrow. To be honest with you, Bruno will be at Arsenal probably tomorrow. We have always known that Vinny wanted to stay at Arsenal. He has made no secret to that. You know what I mean? That's something that we already know. We have known that for a while. That his preference is to stay at Arsenal. You get me? But that's your preference and the reality is two different something. You get me? Because even though that's your preference, you have a demand. And if your demand is not met, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Are you going to stay? Are you going to lower your wage? What are you going to do? You know what I mean? So at some point, something have to give. A decision have to make. You know what I mean? A decision have to make. So yeah, it has been no secret that Vinny wanted to stay at Real Madrid. You know what I mean? Real Madrid is home. You know what I mean? Real Madrid is home. You know what I mean? And when you're comfortable, you always want to stay home. You know what I mean? Look at Martinelli, for example. You get me? Martinelli has been in and out of the team and inconsistent and stuff like that. But he'll rather stay at Arsenal than go. You know what I mean? Because Arsenal is home. So yeah, I understand that situation with Vinny. You know what I mean? It's, all right, look at the situation with, what's his name? Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez wants to go to Barcelona. You get me? He wants to go to Barcelona. But what he wants and what actually gonna happen based on the circumstances surrounding the situation are totally different something, don't? Yeah, so I just saw we're talking about. We know Savini prefer to stay, but him still now close the door and a move. Get me? And because him now close the door and a move, it make things interesting because hey, I'm comfortable enough to stay, but if me not get what I need, you can put me enough to leave. You know what I'm saying? That me I get from Vinny situation. So yeah. Skill set, I believe is coming something I have a Geeling. Geeling, bro. What's a Geeling? What is Geeling? What is Geeling skills? What? Yes, J Celtics, from what I've been hearing, Vinny will be an Arsenal player by the end of the window, bearing any compromise on Vinny's side on the wage demand. Well, as me say, look on the situation. Let's be real. And even persons that are not Arsenal fan can acknowledge this scenario as well. Vinny, oh, feeling, my bad. Yo, I thought it was a new word. You almost let me go for my dictionary no skills. You almost let me go for my dictionary just now. I may say, yo, what skills find a word? I'm going to put that on my vocabulary. But if you know what I mean first. They say, I'm going to put that word in my vocabulary, but I have to know what it means first, brother. I'm a dictionary, I go for. Yes, I. Yes. So, from what I've heard here in Beard and his wage demands. Okay, so, as I said, change is scary. You get me? Change is scary. Before I move on to that, I hope Martinelli doesn't leave. I hear rumors from Roma Atletico. I like the Atletico rumor there because the Atletico rumor there, knowing who Arteta and Berta is, it might have something to do with that brother they were named Julian Alvarez. You know what I mean? I am saying this. I've been hearing the swap rumors with Victor Gyökeres. Why not make the swap rumors more realistic? Because Arsenal not really sell Victor Gyökeres. You know what I'm saying? Not really let go Victor Gyökeres unless them not have no choice. You get me? So why do the swap rumors with Victor? You know what I mean? Why not make it realistic and do the swap rumors there with somebody like Martinelli will have a greater value to me than Victor? You get me? I say, Michelle just joined the building. Big up Michelle. What's going on, Mich? How you feeling, Michelle? Say, if we think we're getting Vinicius Jr., we're open. We have our fingers crossed. We're keeping our fingers crossed that it's going to happen. You know what I mean? We're optimistic. Of course we are. You know what I mean? We're going to talk a lot of stuff about this thing, you know. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Bro, these swap rumors piss me off. That ain't happening. It's been here 1 year. Done decent. The swap rumors is foolish, man. Arteta was asked directly if he was leaving, and Arteta said no. You know what I mean? But who knows? But you know what I mean? Who knows? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I hope not though. I hope not. You know what I mean? I think that brother they're gonna do some wonders for us this season. You get me? Yeah, man. We feel like saying we're gonna take it out this season. You know what I mean? Vigilante Talk Sports. I see Vigilante over Rasta for true. You know? Big up yourself, Vigilante. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Well, Vigilante is not in the stream. Michelle, you keep on advertising people inside my chat. Everton are taking my team Celtic right back to 15M. His name is Alistair Johnson. And believe me, he's been one of the best right back in the Prem within a month. No joke. Okay. Okay. All right, so a lot of people are skeptic with this Vinny Jr. situation. You know what I mean? Is Vinny coming? Is Vinny this? Is Vinny that? Can Arsenal afford him? Can Arsenal this? You know what I mean? My take on this Vinny situation is this. If it was a Chelsea that was after Vinny, would all of these questions being raised? You know what I mean? Would all of these questions being raised? If it was a Manchester City after Vinny, would all of these questions being raised? You know what I mean? Why is it that people think that we are a mediocre club, or because we haven't won the Premier League for 22 years to be exact? They feel like we're not capable of doing what we needed to do. Why people don't understand Arsenal finance and mixing up the past with the present? You get what I'm saying? Why is it that people are behaving like this towards Arsenal Football Club? Like we don't have money to burn, or we don't have money to spend. Right? Underneath Arsene Wenger, when we had to be pinching penny and all of that because of the stadium and these kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Nobody understand what we went through then. Why people think we're gonna be the same now? Look at where we are. Look at who we are. Look at what we've done. You know what I'm saying? Why people don't understand themselves? Why? I would like to understand why. You know what I mean? Big up Celtic and big up Kieran Tierney, my left back. Yeah, man, Kieran Tierney. I had Kieran Tierney to be my captain at one point, you know. To be honest with you, I had Kieran Tierney to be my captain at one point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how much I rated Tierney and was looking forward to him really, really being a Arsenal legend. You know what I mean? Probably would have been here in this winning team as well if things had gone different. You know what I mean? But Kieran Tierney, man, you know what I mean? And it's good to see him fit and back in football. You know what I mean? Watch him in the World Cup as well. You get me? And it's just a nice little story because injuries mash him up wicked. You know what I mean? Injuries mash him up wicked. So yeah. He's better than Ben White by a mile. But he's a left back though. I don't know if he's better than Ben White by a mile. Benny Blanco is probably a better. I don't know. So it's a good scenario. It's something worthwhile looking into for real, you know. You know what I mean? It's something. Benny Blanco is just different though. Yes, I'm saying if you understand what I mean. Benny Blanco is just different in the way how he go about. You know what I mean? He's not the best defender. You know what I mean? But he still can defend. But going forward, Benny Blanco is just kind of unique. You know what I mean? Big up Blah in the building. Big up Blah. How are you doing, Blah? You know, going forward, Benny Blanco is just a unique individual. You know what I mean? And he links up well and stuff like that. But Tierney, I think there are two different profiles as well. You know what I mean? Tierney is just a running monster. Tierney just run. Give him the ball and him just like push it and run at you. You know what I mean? Benny Blanco move the ball, find space, them kind of something there. You know, so two different ball of them still, but hey, to each is his one, right? Yeah. He's better than Benny by a mile. Arsenal should buy him for right back cover. So you're talking about the person that you was telling us about. I wish Tierney never left. I just don't think Tierney fit Arteta's system anymore. You know what I mean? Because of what Arteta wanted to do. You know, Arteta wanted to invert, and I think he tried to teach Tierney. I don't think he wanted Tierney to left. You know what I mean? I think he tried to teach Tierney and stuff like that, but I just don't think it worked out for him. You know what I'm saying? Don't think it worked out for him. But I wish Tierney all the best, man. You know what I mean? I wish him all the best. He's a fantastic player. I ain't going to take that from him. No day. You know what I mean? I had him as my captain. You know what I mean? Just like I had Xhaka. And Xhaka did become the captain. You know what I mean? But Tierney left. But big up Tierney. Any which part him there. Yes, so. Let me see what's going on in the chat now. Wish up all best is my left back always. Yeah, man. 1 versus 11 say, yo, are you watching Liverpool? No, I'm not watching Liverpool. No. He's talking about Johnson, bro, right? But yeah, I figured that after skills. I figured that after. Why not, Riley? I don't know what you're directing a question to, Michelle. Yo, mistake us taking about Tierney for White. Bro, meant Johnson for White. Yeah, I figured that after. You know what I mean? Yeah. Leeds are winning. Happy. I bet you happy. Anytime Liverpool or Arsenal winning, losing, you happy. I can't even understand what loyalty you have towards whatever, because you choose Liverpool to win over Arsenal when they're playing. You know what I mean? That just kind of spooked me out. You know what I mean? Just kind of spooked me out. I don't get it. But before I ramp on, because we need to talk about some stuff, you know. You know what I mean? Some stuff you need to talk about pertaining to what's going on in the football industry and Arsenal and Vinny and you know what I mean people looking down at Arsenal like say, you know what I mean, it's a downgrade for Vinny come to Arsenal or you know what I mean? We're the freaking Premier League champions. What y'all think? Yeah? What y'all think? You know what I mean? What y'all think? I'm tired of people whose club are coming 10th, 17, relegation battle, trying to disrespect Arsenal and them achievement. You get where I come from? Yeah. Why? You get what I say? No, man. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Arsenal and them achievement, people are trying to disrespect what we have done. And when you check their racial, their profile, and what they've been going through, what they've been doing, they've been coming 10 relegation battle teams. You know what I mean? Teams want to win trophy, never. All of these stuff. You get what I'm saying? It's madness, it's madness. Oh shit, Leeds go on. Just because I don't want Arsenal to win. Hey, it don't matter, Michelle. Anyway, add that guy, okay. What guy? I wonder if you go around in other person's channel advertising my channel like you're doing theirs in mine. You do that? Leeds is winning. That's fantastic. Leeds is winning. Ariola is a good coach, you know. Ariola gonna make something happen this season. I hope not still, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Michelle always a hater, man. That's Michelle superpower. Yeah, that's Michelle's superpower. Alright, so being that we're on the games are played now at Liverpool, Depane, Cowgirl. I haven't seen Cowgirl in a long time. Vinny Jr. to Arsenal. Fabrizio Romano, here we go. Fabrizio Romano have not even commented on the situation, not even once. Cowgirl. You know what I mean? Fabrizio haven't done that, not even once. Not even a smell of a comment did Fabrizio even mention it. I mean, like the whole world is burning down around Fabrizio as far as this Junior situation is concerned. And he never even come in once and said, hey, Vinny Junior, Arsenal, let's look out for it. Not even that much. You know what I mean? Why is that? You know what I mean? Everybody keep on wondering, why is that? Why is it a situation where Fabrizio don't even come out? He is one of the biggest journalists, sports journalists in a football. You know what I mean? When Fabrizio said, here we go, everybody take note. You understand what I'm saying? But for such a huge figure, and this is going around, and it's not even like it's a speculation, you know. It's a fact. You know what I mean? It's a fact. He not even come out and say, yo, it almost goes so hard, it not go so hard. You know what I mean? It's like he just sit down back and relax and wait to drop the here we go before everybody else. Because, remember, you know, David Einstein bust the news there, you know. You get me? Yeah, I ain't bring it out to the limelight. You know what I mean? Actually, I had me checking. No, Fabrizio haven't done nothing at all on that news. You know what I mean? Nothing at all. Think this Arsenal is closing in on a transfer for Newcastle United Bruno Guimaraes. That transfer is almost done, bro. You know what I mean? With a deal estimate between 75 mil and 80. Yeah, that transfer is almost done, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, that transfer is almost done. So, yeah. Thunder Max in the building. Say good morning, Thunder Max. Good morning to you. You know what I mean? But a night I come down with me there, no, brother. Night coming down where I am. You get me? Yes, yes, yes. VG Max, what's fake? He's talking about the thing that Cowgirl just put in the chat, Michelle, about the here we go, Vinny Jr. from Fabrizio. You know what I mean? He's saying that is fake news. He said that he run to check. He said that he splurt over there and check to see if the news was real. Vinny would want 500k a week. A small money that why people feel like Arsenal can't pay 500k a week. Arsenal can pay 500. What? Yo, Arsenal rich, you know, brother. Arsenal rich, man. 500k a week a small change, man. You know, Arsenal would have made that back in a no time. No time. In a no time, Arsenal make that back with Vinny. Simple 1-3. You know what I mean? Simple. Vinny is a personality by himself, you know, man. Vinny is a person. Vinny sells himself. You get me? Vinny sells himself. I don't understand what Real Madrid playing. Why Real Madrid playing around and don't want to give Vinny 1-1 just to make sure that he's safe. That just don't make no sense to me. You understand? That don't make no sense to me. But I just feel like the battle is a little bit more than we think. You know what I mean? I think the battle there is a little bit more than what we think. So, well, let's just wait around to see what come out of that situation. You know what I mean? Hopefully them never agree. And Vinny get to join Arsenal. You know what I mean? And help take us to another level. And we just blow up overnight. And become one of the biggest things in football. You get me? That's what the world is scared of. You know what I mean? That's what the world is scared of. The world is scared of Arsenal blowing up and become a monster in football. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Claudette Oliver said, Arsenal for the win anytime. That's my husband team. Win, lose, or draw. I root for whoever Obi root for. I like that. Yes, you remind me of my woman. Yeah, she root for me Arsenal all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Yes, I like that, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and tell Obi so if you subscribe to the channel too. Alright? Yes, I big up yourself, Claudette. Arsenal to the flipping world. Who don't like it? A bay. Yes, Vinny not going to Arsenal. Michelle, nobody listens to you anymore, Michelle. You're not realistic anymore, Michelle. I don't know what's going on with you. You lost a football edge the way they have. You know? Yeah, it's just a hate thing for you now. You know what I mean? It's just hating on Arsenal. You know, just hate on Arsenal, I will be alright. I just, that the level that Michelle up on right now. Just hate on Arsenal. Hate. Michelle, Arsenal is a big club. Chillax. What do you think about the rules, the new rules of the keeper goes down and outfield player got to go out? That's madness, man. I don't know what's going on with them rule changes and all of them shit there. If the keeper go down, there's something wrong with him. Why an outfield player have to leave the field? Why? That just don't make no sense, brother. That just don't make no sense. You understand what I say? Yeah, that just don't make no sense. That's just crazy to me. But hey, like them try them very best to just mash up the football game. You know what I mean? Them try them very best to just break the football game. You get me? I don't get it. Nikolai will be hiding. Let's see, because we're going to be here again later on. So let's see. Norway Leeds made a remontada. Yes, they did. Where is Nikolai? That is it. Thunder Max said, big up, bro. Vinny too expensive. What about Elanga? Really? Brother, we are trying to look players. We're not trying to look squad players, you know. We're not trying to look squad players. We're trying to look elite players. That's actually what's up, you know. You know what I mean? That's actually what's up. We ain't trying to just fill up the thing like we did the last time. We're not trying to just push players in it just to push in sake. You know what I'm saying? We have squad players. No, you see how bad we did in the Champions League final, we never do good. And even though a penalty shootout beat we never do good. You understand what I'm saying? So what we needed now was what? We need some players we are going to take it to a different level. Some players we're going to make we do not good enough. Damn good. You understand what I'm saying? Real, proper good. You understand what I'm saying? Them the kind of player that we need. You see me? Yeah. Michelle says, so what you going to say, Riley, when Vinny don't go to Arsenal? Michelle, if he don't go, he don't go. It is whatever. We're linked to him, you know. We're linked to him. We're waiting on Vinny to make a decision on Real Madrid. That's what's going to happen. So if the decision is made, then he's staying. If the decision is not made, then he's leaving. It's just whatever the decision. It all comes down to the negotiation. You know what I mean? If Real Madrid bend or Vinny bend to stay, they stay. If they don't, then he leaves. You know what I mean? It just all depends on, at the end of the day, how much respect he feels at the club at the moment. You get me? So it is whatever. We're linked to him, but that don't mean we have to have him. You know what I mean? We're just linked to him. You know what I mean? It's just natural. It's just natural. Going to the game on Wednesday. Oh yeah. Yeah, Michael, make sure say shoot me some picture. Shoot me some picture so we can put them up when I wear to the stream and show people say yeah, they did it and show people what going. See? Yeah, so shoot me some picture so we can do the damn thing. You understand me? Yes, I. Big up Nirvan Dave. Big up yourself. Man City will get Vinny. No, Everton will get Vinny, Michelle. Everton gonna get Michelle. Get Vinny. Michael said, Michelle, I thought you were a lady. Why you so mean? Because she's an Everton fan. She has never won a trophy. What do you think? She's an Everton fan. I don't want Rashi. Rashi ain't never coming to Arsenal, bro. No, we don't Rashi. What we doing to Rashford at Arsenal? For do what? No, we don't want Rashford at Arsenal. Hell no. Black, take him back at Barcelona, Black. Take him back over at Barcelona. Okay? Yeah, man. Take him back over at Barcelona. The same reason why Barcelona don't want him. We don't want Rashford at Arsenal. We're not a retirement club anymore. We have done a lot of that with Chelsea bomb players. You know what I mean? We retire a lot of Chelsea players. We're not a retirement club anymore. You know what I mean? So we're not into that. We're not into that. Okay? We'll send you some fire pics. Hopefully, feel free to use for the channel. Do the damn thing, Michael. Of course, do the damn thing. Y'all don't know the way. People, remember, you know, like the channel, alright? Like the channel. Put a like on the channel. Do the damn thing too. Put a like on the channel. Alright. 1995, we won a trophy. 1995. Michelle. Jeez, you remember that? Michelle, tell the truth. You remember that? You don't remember nothing about that, man. I want Rashid to come back, Riley. I don't want him to return to Man U. Okay, yeah, man. You all keep Rashid. We don't want Rashid. Yeah, we don't want Rashid. Rashid probably good for Spain right now. You know what I mean? But he ain't good for us. I feel bad for him. I mean, he's good. Don't you remember his goal against Madrid? As I said, I remember his goal against Arsenal. When he, on his debut, you know what I mean? I remember his goal against Arsenal on his debut. That's how long. You see, I remember Rashford's debut against Arsenal. And him score. You understand me? Yes. But that's not why I don't want him, though. That's been so long. You know what I mean? It's been so long. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Agree. No squad player. Nico Williams. Nico Williams could be an option if we don't get a breakthrough with this Vinny situation. You know what I mean? Nico Williams could be an option. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna slot himself straight into the starting 11, but he could be a very good option for us. You know what I mean? Because he's a fantastic player now. He's a fantastic player. I think last season he was injured, right? We have a lot of injury I deal with last season. And even though he was injured last season and he never really played a lot of football, you could see that they still took him to the World Cup. So you can see how much faith they have in him. You can see what a fantastic talent he is. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And now Nico Williams will stay at Atletico Bilbao. You just want Nico Williams to stay at Atletico Bilbao because y'all think Real Madrid going to buy him at some point. You know what I mean? That's just the whole situation with that. Y'all think Real Madrid at some point going to buy Nico so that him and his best friend can link up. You know what I mean? That's all. Michelle got no guard and thinks she's winning a trophy. No guard bringing the winning mentality. Don't worry. Rather Leo. I don't rather Leo because I think Leo is inconsistent. You know what I mean? I think Leo is inconsistent. I don't think Leo can produce that sort of performance that we need in an Arsenal shirt time and time and time again. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Leo is a fantastic baller. Like the baller, rate him. You get me? But we're talking about consistency. As I said, we're not trying to get squad players. We're trying to get players. We already bought a squad player over on that side. We're trying to get players that are going to make significant impact on the thing. You get me? Yeah, man. We're trying to go back to back. And we're trying to compete in the Champions League this time around. You know what I mean? We're trying to win the Champions League, not compete. We compete last season. But we want to win the Champions League now. You get me? Yeah. Nico Williams is allergic to trophies, so he'll stay in Atletico Bilbao. He's probably allergic to trophies for real though. I ain't gonna lie. He's allergic to trophies just as much as Kylian Mbappe is allergic to the Champions League. Yeah. Love the background. Yes, the background. You don't know. Run in the backyard. Just like one well of vibes. You get me? Yeah, man, I go well of vibes in the backyard, so you don't know the thing. It look like it all like a rain soon. You understand, Mr. People? It look like it like a rain soon. That battery there then. Yeah, man, it look like it like a rain soon, so I don't know. Tony in the building. Tony with him one slang. That's the only thing he can say. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing Tony can come in this chat and say. Nothing more. Imagine that, Tony. Imagine that. Big up yourself still. Big up yourself, Tony from Crystal Palace. Who cut your grass? My son. My son cut it. Yep. He's learning to build muscle. He's learning to build some muscle. You understand me? Yeah, man. Big up him though. Big up him. You know what I mean? He work hard to cut it. And him get to start liking to do it. So he keeps that grass well nice and level. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing off my job now. I don't have to come in and do that anymore. You know what I mean? I don't have to come in and do that anymore. We sang it, Tony. Learn your history. That's the thing I'm going to say now. So we're back to this thing again. Back to where we needed to be. Right? Y'all remember when we was playing against Manchester City? And Lewis Kelly went into a fight. Trying to part a fight. Something that involved Alan. And Haaland looked at him and said, "Who are you?" Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Arteta was being boisterous on the sideline and XYZ or whatever the situation was. And Haaland again look at him and say, "Hey, stay humble." Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when the entire Premier League look at Arsenal and say Arsenal will never win the league because we don't know how to win trophy. And second again. Y'all remember that? Alright, cool. So fast forward now, look at where we are. We are the Premier League champions. Right? And we are the runners-up to the Champions League. Right? And still, some little teeny club. You know what I'm saying? Some little teeny club like Crystal Palace and them fans want to come try build the Arsenal. Some little teeny club like Everton and them fans want to come try build the Arsenal. How them, man? What going with them? So Crystal Palace go beat some team from Germany or wherever, Spain or wherever they find out where them play from. And them win and them feel alright and nice. Yo, take on the win and go one side, man. Crystal Palace, take on the win and go one side, no brother. You not come size up on yourself with Arsenal. You never win a Premier League. What kind of size you not size up on yourself with Arsenal? I mean, I understand. You get one little bus On a win one little league down so win them conference league where not even Arsenal B team would have played in that. Not even Arsenal B team would have played in a such league. And I come talk off on the mouth, brother. Which part of Europe is bigger than the Prim though? Not the conference league. Not the stupid conference league when I win, brother. That's not bigger than the Prem. Which part of Europe is bigger than the Prem? Don't try to confuse the public. Do not try to confuse the public. Don't mislead people. You know what I mean? Do not mislead people. The conference league wanna win, brother, come like the Carling Cup. Okay? The conference league wanna win, come like the Carling Cup. And y'all know that. It's a bomb league where them put in at this competition the other day so a team like you can get a trophy. You get me? Yeah, man, it's a little stupid thing when them put in a competition the other day so a team like Crystal Palace can win a trophy. Because them know say no big team not really in that. You understand? Yes, I. So, relax your little self, but you look a full trophy you win. And go and go rub it down before it get rusty. Go and go rub the yellow trophy before it get rusty, brother. Because me never think them I don't even think them use real, whatever to make that. If water touch it, probably get rusty. Oh boy. Brother, y'all just a feeder club. Okay? Just keep on building ballers so big club can buy them. Okay? Just keep on building ballers so big club can buy them. Just keep on doing your job. You know what I mean? Understand the food chain. Only the way down there, sir. Alright? But Tony is a part of the channel still, no people, so don't mind me. You see, Tony, don't forget, no, banterism is in the night. Tony, banterism is in the night. You get me, I say? Yeah, banterism in the night. Tony, but we're going to say this to you, Tony. Don't type them foolishness in the chat, okay? Do not type those foolishness inside the chat. Palace sacrifice the league for Europe glory. Don't type them foolishness in the chat, Tony. People who are probably think say you're blind or you don't know what going on football. Yeah, them things are kind of madness. You know what I mean? No type them foolishness in the chat. But sacrifice the league. Y'all can compete for Premier League? What's going on with you, bro? Yeah? What's going on? People in Glasshouse shouldn't throw a stone. Y'all heard? Stop the stone throwing. Stay over there so with the little rusty trophy and be quiet. You understand me? The little rusty trophy can over there so with it. Alright? Yeah. Because you're right. We're never going to win that trophy because we ain't never going to play that competition. Before that, we boycott it. We not play for... No money in that. No money in that. We can't win that the competition and buy a big baller. No. The competition and not get no money for buy a big baller, brother. You know, do it. Nice quote, Michael. Yeah, man. Very, yeah. Nice quote, man. You live in a glass house, do not throw a stone. Because when big stones start come back at you, you look a glass, I'm going to shatter, brother. Yeah, man. Can't wait for the Palace versus Arsenal. You guys going to get it. You sure you can? You sure? You sure you want that? Make sure you're ready. Make sure you're ready. Big up, Jojo. In the building. Yes, I. Big up, Jojo. We're not touch upon the Arsenal pre-season game yet, you know. You know what I mean? We're not touch upon the Arsenal pre-season game yet, people, because Arsenal pre-season game have the industry in a meltdown. yes. The industry in a meltdown because of Arsenal pre-season game. Because watch a style here. We watch a lot of pre-season game go on and Arsenal not even run out yet. Arsenal have not even run out yet. And we watch Manchester United play must 5 pre-season games before Arsenal even play one. You know what I mean? That's me I wonder what go on with Arteta and Arsenal. Why? You get me? Cool. So Some of them barely win, some of them scrap for win, some of them lose, some of them this, some of them that. I think what, Real Madrid lose today, right? Real Madrid lost today, right? And all of that. So it was a lot of different kind of scenarios and different situations. You know what I mean? Bare mixed feelings in the results. And Arsenal played them first preseason yesterday. First preseason. I may tell you, say, it was very much anticipated because the haters them buy them drinks and get them popcorn. Because Arsenal play, y'all don't know. Arsenal have the biggest fan base now because even the haters them a fan because them not miss Arsenal game for nothing. The haters are not missing Arsenal game for nothing. So the haters them buy them popcorn and them get them drinks and them sit down and watch it. So they can go make video to make money. You know what I'm saying? They can go and make video to make money. You know what I'm saying? I gotta read this that Tony say because this is just sad. This is really sad. That's how you know your club is a small club, man. Chelsea win the league, sorry. That's just sadness. That's just sad. You are a Crystal Palace fan from London saying Chelsea will win the league. Tony, that's sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But big up yourself still. But find a different club support. Because if your club can't win the league, that means that you need to support a club that can. You know what I mean? If you are going to depend on the next London team for win the league just so you can satisfy your ego, bro, nah. Something wrong with you. Anyway. Michael said, Riley, have you seen the Arsenal Guinness Champions t-shirt? Hey, only remember this though, and y'all can agree with this. I drink Guinness long before Guinness are the sponsor at the Emirates. So you see some way ahead of time? I'm ahead of time, bro. I've been drinking Guinness way before Guinness sponsor in at the Emirates. Y'all see that? Yes, So I'm in with the flow. We understand what I'm going on. We are ahead of the time of what is going on, people. You get me? Yeah, man. That is it. Blah laughing at Chelsea. Didn't Chelsea lose their preseason game against Tottenham? I'm just saying, just asking for a friend. I'm asking on behalf of a friend. They said I should ask if Chelsea lose their preseason game against Tottenham. This mosquito, if I catch AC, if I catch AC, come back. Come back. Lindsay in the building. Isn't it just lovely to have Vinny Jr. and Bruno Guimaraes in our first team? I know. Perfect summer window. Berta with the perfect aim once again. Berta not shoot or miss, you know. So y'all can stay. Berta not shoot, him not shoot or miss. You know what I mean? Berta hit the target. You know, remember this, no, man? Remember this. We're going to talk about Vinny in a second again because we want to talk about the Rat Nation. We want to talk about that situation over there. So we're going to talk about Vinny in a second again. We're the only London club with 2 Champions League, by the way. Yeah, man, y'all buy 2 Champions League, man. Congratulations. And y'all just got a slap on y'all wrist for a fine. Congratulations. It's fine. Has anyone watched the North London Derby on YouTube this week? Looks good. Doko? What? Vinny ain't going to Arsenal. Blah, aren't you a Barcelona fan? Come out of Real Madrid business. Blah, come out of Real Madrid business. You understand me? Enjoy the next 3 seasons, everybody. A team with no UEFA Champions League had people rattled where that's good. I suppose. I don't know. I mean, like, we not have the UEFA Champions League, so we shouldn't have people on that chokehold. You know what I mean? Why people so much in a chokehold? You know what I mean? It's like we grab them and they, you know what I mean? And me not get it. Without UEFA Champions League as well, may I say. You know what I mean? May I say? 1 game a week next season. All domestic trophies coming to Sanford Bridge. 1 game a week next season. Enjoy on yourself, man, and you get vacation all out. What for vacation and have? We have vacation time like a crazy. You know what I mean? That good for Alonso though, because he's new to the team and all of that. So the 1 game a week will do him well. Will do him well. That 1 game a week will do Alonso well, people. Trust me. Believe. Believe. Arsenal small club, no intimidation in Europe. We just beat every team. We went to the Champions League final without losing a single game. Tony, think you have more ball knowledge than that, you know. Don't make it eat where you have for Arsenal overshadow the facts that when you know about football, alright? Yeah, no matter the way you have for Arsenal overshadow your facts about football. Okay? Big up Gracie. How you doing? Gracie say, yo Riley, I miss your channel. My phone broke. Happy that you found it back, Gracie. Happy that you found it back, man. Welcome home. Welcome home. How are you? How are you? So, phone up and running again? All is well now? I hope all is well now. Yeah, I hope all is well now. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Berta called Real Madrid to ask for discount. They promptly hung up on it. Y'all trying to make jokes, eh? Y'all trying to make jokes. Wait until a year. Here we go. Or wait until y'all get that bomber. Y'all gonna melt. Remember I tell y'all this. Y'all gonna melt. Like the stream, everybody, said Lindsay. Hey, wanna do what Lindsay say, alright? Do what Lindsay say. I'm saying what I think, Riley. I understand, Blanc. I understand. But still, come out of Real Madrid business. You're a Barcelona fan. I go and complain. I go and make a complaint about you, Blanc. Because I don't think Barcelona gonna like that. I do not think Barcelona gonna like their fans meddling in Real Madrid business. You know Barcelona would have glad for Vinny left Spain. Barcelona would have glad for Vinny left Spain. You know, you think I look at hard here, Vinny cast Barcelona. Them would have glad for Vinny left Spain. Just like how these persons in the chat will have a meltdown, them now go glad for Vinny left Spain. Them don't want Vinny left Spain. And come on, Arsenal, you mad? No, sir. No. Them not play that game. Them not like that. They don't like that. They don't want to see that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Them not like that at all. Riley, where's the part in the trees, bro? What part in the tree, bro? That's in the movies. Paris are doing trees though, but not here. Not here. I caught a part once, you know. I caught a part once. They're not anything to play with. Trust me. I caught a part once and my cousin had him and he bit my cousin. I mean, like he hang on to that so hard, he was flashing him like this. He gotta flash him away. That beak that they have, they ain't no plaything, man. That ain't no plaything. So yeah. Cause we so good, bro, they hate us. Hey, don't worry. We go on times, we go on multiply the hate this season. You think they hate us last season? Wait until this season. They hate us yet. Wait until this season. The hate gonna turn up a notch. This season, I promise you. We making sure that they hate us some more. We making sure that. We making sure that. Tony, why you so rattle, man? This is unlike you, Tony. Why you so rattle? You normally can take banterism easy, man. What's going on with you? Why you so rattle? Hey, come back, man. Come back. Remember that you're a member of this channel, man. Come back, man. Don't start banterism if you can handle it. Remember what Michael said? If you live in a glass house, do not throw no stone. Remember that? You remember that? Yeah, remember, man. If you can't manage the pressure, don't apply the heat. Okay? Yeah. Everything about Arsenal is beautiful and they hate it. That's a thing. You know what I mean? Even the fans. You get me? People. Look no man. Yeah. This device I did. I wonder if I can get my charger. I wonder if I can get my charger with that extension. I need my charger with that extension. Boss lady. Every defense in the PL is finished, set alight. That's what I'm scared of. That's what them scared of. Now imagine the only defense that could have hold a Vinny Jr. We have it. The only defense that could have hold a Vinny Jr. already belonged to Arsenal. So there's nobody to hold him back. We're going to unleash him if we get him like a mad bull and all him up on a red circle. People, it's going to be mad. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's going to be mad. A final in Europe is a different thing. Tony. Big up Palace, yeah. Skel say big up Palace, Tony. Big up Palace. Cheers for Eze. Cheers for Eze, man. Big up yourself. Y'all keep him for us. You know what I mean? As I say, every single time he come to the Emirates, he was on an audition. Imagine that there one club was supposed to be a big club and still come for an audition. Every time you come out, an actual big club. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, Gracie said Newcastle are losing all our good players. Think about it is though. Being that Newcastle changes coach, I think it's okay if they have a fresh start. You know what I mean? I just think it's fine for them to have a fresh start, being that they change coach. You know what I mean? Eddie Howe didn't want to start all over again. You know what I mean? And it was unfair to put Eddie Howe to start over from the beginning again after he did that already. You know what I mean? And he keep on have to be selling the players that he need to build the team around. The Alexander Isak, the Tonali, the Gordon, now the Bruno Guimaraes. You know what I mean? It's not fun. You know what I mean? It's not fun. And, you know, as a manager, especially a manager like Eddie Howe in the business, you want to make sure that your name is cement in some form of history with some trophy, accolades towards, beside it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not going to be the situation with Eddie Howe. So he walked. You know what I mean? He walked because it's like them a waste of man time. You know what I mean? Them pretty much a waste of man time. Them just have the man dealing them have the man like a Crystal Palace. Them have Newcastle like it's a Crystal Palace kind of thing. A groom players to sell to the big club them. That not right. That not fair. You know what I mean? That not fair. Them have Crystal Palace a groom Newcastle a groom player like Crystal Palace so him can sell to big club. That not fair. You know what I mean? So Eddie Howe don't want to be a part of that no more. So the man cut. You know what I mean? I don't know, Sadie left. Yeah, I mean, like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I do want to see Vinny in Arsenal. Now you're talking a different story. All right. And now I'm about to report you to Barcelona. Okay, Black, I ain't going to report you to Barcelona no more. Okay? Yeah. Tony, absolutely agree. That's why we have the most Wembley wins. England will be red and white for the foreseeable future. They know this. That's what scared them. You know what I mean? That's what scared them. It scares that the color gonna change. It's actually red and white, but it's gonna be. It's like Arsenal gonna endorse the color and make it official. England is already red and white. Yeah, England is already red and white. So Arsenal go wear the red and white with pride and proudness. Make everybody start understand who run England. You know what I'm saying? Who run England? Yeah. Nketiah, oh wow. Nketiah is the only chance now Eze gone. Yeah, we ain't gonna buy Nketiah. We sold y'all him, so remember that. We sold him and y'all end up with him at some point. So Lindsay, we are talking Europe. Say Palace is a big club. Yeah man, Palace is a big club. Palace is a big club, people. Everybody knows that Palace is a big club, man. Tony, everybody knows that Palace is a big club. Big selling club. Everybody knows that Palace is a big selling club, so we're not worried about, you know what I mean? We know that. We know that. Boss lady, can I get my charger, please, with an extension? Why did Tonali leave to go to a shitty club, Tottenham? I wouldn't mind you having Bruno. That one still baffles me. You know what I mean? That one still baffles me, to be honest. Still baffles me. That's what you are. You are a selling club, bro. Just relax and just, you know what I mean, take the win. You're a selling club. You're good at what you do. You know what I mean? You're good at what you do. Selling club. Because those players are never going to win nothing significant at your club, so you have to sell them to big teams. You know what I mean? Eze is a Premier League champion. You know what I mean? Premier League champion. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, understand the levels, man. There's levels to this. How did Mateta make the France team? That baffles me. I ain't gonna lie. That baffles me. I mean, like, he scored goals in the Prem, but unless they're just looking for somebody to sit up there and shoot the ball in the back of the net, but he didn't fit in the France team. The way France play, he wasn't going to be, he was not fit. Not even a little bit. You know what I mean? Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Why do we need to scout when we have Crystal Palace to do it for us? We don't mind paying the money. I gotta go get my charger, people. Give me a second. Okay, I got it. I was at 6%. I was still okay for a little bit more. Tony has officially lost it. Tony lost it long time, man. He's gone. I told you he was rattled. You know what I mean? That's why Michael told him, don't throw stones if you live in glass house. You know what I mean? Don't throw stone if you live in glass house. This was not even a battle and he's still trying to make something of it, but I don't know. I don't know. Grace said, hopefully Newcastle new manager can help us out a bit. I am so thankful for what he's done. I mean, like, yeah, the thing about it is this. Newcastle should have been forcing their way into the top six, into the big six right now. Is Newcastle a part of the big six? No, right? It's Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool and Tottenham. Right, so Newcastle should have been forcing their way into the big six right now. You know what I mean? Tottenham are facing 2 relegation battles. You know what I'm saying? So Tottenham should have officially been out of it. You know what I mean? But they're still, because of the inconsistency of the other teams, you know what I mean? It's like, you get me? And with the money that Newcastle got with the new owners and stuff like that, and they had a decent manager in Eddie Howe. You know what I mean? They had a decent manager in Eddie Howe. So they should have been knocking on the big six door for a little bit now. You know what I mean? They should have kicked on from when they made the Champions League and stuff like that. But it's just, you know what I mean? It's just not that. It's like the owners don't mean the club a world of good. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm getting from the situation. It's like, yo, they're in it for a profit too. You know what I mean? They're not trying to build on on the reputation of the club. Because Newcastle is a huge club, you know. Newcastle is a huge club. Newcastle is one of them giants of the Premier League. You understand what I'm saying? I remember when Newcastle was a top dog in England. You get me? Yeah. So Newcastle is a huge club. Always have. You know what I mean? Newcastle is a fierce rival with Arsenal too. We have some nasty rivalries. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why the Bruno Guimaraes situation might hurt them a little bit, because of the rivalry that we have with Newcastle over the years. You know what I mean? I remember we had Newcastle 4-0 down. 4-0. 4-0, thought the game was over, wrapped up, done. And they came back and they finished the game 4-4. You know what I'm saying? Finished the game 4-4. You know what I mean? We had some crazy games with Newcastle. So I know that it's a situation where they feel. If I was a Newcastle fan, I would have feel betrayed a little bit. You know what I mean? I would have feel let down. You know what I mean? And not by the manager, but by the owners. You know what I mean? By the owners. You know what I mean? But Gracie, honestly, I don't have no beef against Newcastle team. I always love the rivalry that we have together over the years and so forth like that. Newcastle is a column in the Premier League. You know what I mean? They're a column in the Premier League. So yeah, as I said, I need the rivalries back with the big teams. You get me? The rivalry back with the big team. Not some little Crystal Palace where push up the head and win one little Conference League, European trophy and feel like say, oh, okay, them arrive. No, I mean like big team rivalry. You know what I mean? The big dogs. Yeah. So, yeah. Newcastle should be on level with Aston Villa for sure. For sure. Newcastle could have been a big 6 team now. They've looked like a relegation fight waiting to happen. You know what I mean? And I'm scared for them this season. You know what I mean? I'm scared for them this season because with new manager coming in and so much new players, it looked like it's going to be a battle. You know what I mean? I'm seeing a Tottenham situation all over again because remember when Tottenham fired their boss, you know, and changed their manager, that's what put them in this situation now. They haven't recovered since. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it just looked like a battle for stability right now. So let's see how best they go maneuver that. You know what I mean? And do all of that. So yeah. Credit to Villa. They played levels. They're playing levels. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Credit to Unai Emery, bro. Unai Emery. I don't know why he didn't show this character at Arsenal. You know what I mean? Took us to a Europa final and lost against a bomb Chelsea team. You know what I mean? I told everybody from that game he deserved to get fired. This man don't lose no finals at all. And take Arsenal to the final and lose it. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. He could never be the coach for us. You know what I mean? He could have never been the coach for us. No. You know what I mean? Where he is right now is a good place for him. He's building a team. He has a project that is very unique and very satisfying. You know what I mean? So big up to him. He's doing very well. He's doing fantastic. So we have to give him props with this Villa team. He has to sell a lot of his players to balance the book and a lot of his best players. So right now, Unai Emery is pretty much in a situation that Arsene Wenger was. You know what I mean? Probably not as deep, but similar to what Arsene Wenger had to do to steady the ship and still manage to challenge, at least for Champions League position, as people normally say. You know what I mean? But that's a position that Unai Emery is in right now. You know what I mean? And over a period of time, if they give him enough time, and they stay there and make enough money and balance that team, Unai Emery going to be a force to reckon. He's going to be a force to reckon because he's doing well. He's doing well. So yeah, big up Aston Villa and Unai Emery. So Newcastle aren't looking for relegation to happen. Yeah, no, Grace, they're just making factual statement because of what's going on with Newcastle and them selling all their players and Eddie Howe leaving. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. You pretty much have a new team. You know what I mean? You pretty much have a new team. That's what they're saying. So with the new team that you have, you know what I mean, it's going to be a fight. You know what I mean? It's going to be a fight. A lot of these players new to the Premier League. So it's going to be a fight. It's not going to be an easy task. Trust me, it's not going to be an easy task. The Premier League is dominated with talent, even champions team. Tony, Palace gonna be embarrassed. Palace gonna get embarrassed when they face us. Trust me. Losing all of your best assets right before the season start is dangerous. Yeah, it's a dangerous territory they're treading on. You know what I mean? It's not safe. You know what I mean? It's not safe. And as I said, I thought Newcastle would have been knocking on the Big Six door by now. You know what I mean? The Big Six haven't been in rotation. The Big Six is just standard. It's just 6 teams that don't seem to move. The only rotation is within the Big Six itself. You know what I'm saying? But it's just there's just no rotation. Even when Tottenham has been in a relegation battle for 2 seasons, they still maintain their status. You get me? No club stepped up. Aston Villa was there knocking, but the door was not open for them. You get me? But I don't know. Aston Villa keep on knocking. They might take somebody's spot, because Unai Emery is knocking, bro. He's knocking. You know what I mean? Crystal Palace is the most improved club in England from buying and selling for profit. Hey, big up yourself. That's what you're good for. That's what you're good for. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Do the damn thing. Do the right thing. Technically, we haven't lost Bruno yet. Trust me, Gracie. We sell Nogard. We sell Nogard, right? The fact that we sell Nogard, you guys lost Bruno. You get me? Yeah, man. The fact that we sold Nogard, that means you guys have lost the battle with Bruno. Believe. Believe me. You know what I'm saying? Just believe me. Trust and believe. That battle is done. Because we weren't going to sell him if we didn't have his replacement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, it's going to happen. It is going to happen. You know what I mean? It is going to happen. For sure it will happen. I think right now they're pretty much probably just waiting on final details and stuff like that. It's not a situation where anything else is really into it. Just final details and stuff like that. Bruno has either delayed his return to pre-season just to see if this deal can get wrapped up in like the next 24 hours or so forth. Not that he's boycotting or anything like that, no. But just delays his entry, you know what I mean, back to integrate himself in the squad, because it probably just don't look like it's necessary. You know what I mean? It's not necessary. You know what I mean? So that's just pretty much what going on with Bruno's situation. Bruno is going to be an Arsenal player. You get me? And speaking about Bruno, I think I know what I'm going to make the stream be later on. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think I have the topic for later on already as well. But yeah, Bruno is an Arsenal player, and that is that. It's going to be confirmed soon. So we're just waiting on it to just be confirmed and figure it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Vinny Coming said, Yamadan, Kayamadan. Big up yourself, Kayamadan. Welcome to the stream. People, remember to hit that like button, alright? Put some like on the channel, people. Put some like on the channel. Newcastle has lost everyone except Wissa and Elanga. It is enough to start up, though. Yeah, they can build a team around those persons, you know what I mean? Zad said, what's up, Riley? Manchester is red. Manchester is not blue. He said Manchester is red, dread. Jano. Well, just make sure y'all don't repeat what Arsenal just repeat. Y'all on 13 years now, right? 13 years now. We did 22 years. You get me? We did 22 years. Just don't repeat that. All right? And then you can really say Manchester is red. So, let's see. Let's see. Sorry about Newcastle have Harvey Barnes. We have a really good back line and a pretty good midfield. We will stay up. I hope you do. I hope y'all do. We're not saying that Newcastle is going to get relegated, though. We're just saying that that might be the fight this time around. You know what I mean? Just have to fight this time around. Eddie Howe, yeah, is a big loss, but if we really knuckle down this season, I think we could do a lot better than last season. You think so? For real? Okay. Okay. Y'all building a team. Y'all building a team all over again anyway. So yeah, y'all be alright, Gracie, man. Y'all be fine. Y'all be fine. Joelinton will be a good replacement for Nogard. We already have Nogard replacement. That's Bruno. Bruno. Our midfield now is devastation now. Yeah, man, our midfield now is very, very devastating, man. Devastating midfield we have right now. You know what I mean? Looking good, looking fantastic. You know what I mean? Look like a winning midfield right now. You get me? So we don't need to really worry much about anything. We just need to just go out there and just get the job done. You know what I mean? Just go out there and get the job done and just do us. You get me? Yeah. But we have a lot more to do. We have a lot more players that we're trying to get. I think we're trying to get at least 2 more players in. You know what I mean? And we still have a couple players that need to go out. We have links today linking Manchester United to Miles Lewis Kelly. But we'll talk about that on the night stream later on. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's ludicrous. So yeah, we'll talk about that on the night stream later on. We'll also talk about some more about Vinny and Bruno and what does this mean. You know what I mean, going forward with Arsenal. So much stuff. So much stuff. You know what I mean? So much stuff to talk about later on. So later on we will be back again to do the damn thing. You get me? Hopefully we get some bombers or some here we goes. You know what I mean? I was looking forward to getting a here we go today, but okay, I look forward to it tomorrow. Yeah, I look forward to it tomorrow. No problem. Who knows? I might get one tonight on the stream. But we're still looking forward for these deals to be completed. You know what I mean? We're looking forward to the conclusion of Vinny Jr. deal to see where that is at and what's going on with that and what's Arsenal next move if that doesn't materialize. So much. Whole heap of things we have to deal with. Whole heap of things we're going to have to deal with. And we're going to deal with them. You get me? Yeah, so later on will be greater on. Later will be greater, people. Come in, tune in later on. You know what I mean? Tune in later on for the banterism, man. If you want banterism, tune in later on, make them eat you alive. Make them eat you alive. So, yeah. Riley, who's looking better, PSG or us? That's with Vinny and Bruno G now. Now, if we get Vinny and Bruno G, I think we just kind of tip it. You understand what I'm saying? I think we just kind of tip it. Because then we have a left wing as fantastic as their left wing. Our midfield would have been fantastic. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So our defense is better than theirs. You get me? They probably still punch a little bit more firepower than us. You know what I mean? With them technical players that they have. But it will be a more level playing field. You know what I mean? It will be a more level playing field. So we won't have to go into the game just relying on our defense like we did last in the Champions League. You know what I mean? We won't have to do that with a Vinny and a Bruno Guimaraes inside this team. It's a different level. You know what I mean? That pushes us up a level. You get me? And that's what we want to do. We want to level up. Level up is the order of the game. We want to level up. We've been trying to do that forever. And when we level up, that will open up doors for us. You get me? After this season, nobody's going to question Arsenal when they try to go for a player. When they try to go for a player after this season, people is not going to question them anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I still think a Gyökeres fan. I'm still a Gyökeres fan. I would swap him for Alvarez. I probably would too. If I need to. You know what I mean? I probably would too if I'm able. Yeah, I might do it too, to be honest with you. Because he's a better player than Victor, to be honest with you. He is a better player than Victor. I wouldn't swap him for Alvarez, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I might do it. I just reading what you say. I like to glance at stuff and don't finish look at it, you know. I like to I mean like Julian Alvarez is a different different ball game, bro. You know what I mean? Julian Alvarez is a whole different ball game, bro. We have to understand and acknowledge that. You get me? Way is better than Victor. You know what I mean? We have grown to love Victor and stuff like that. But as I said, some tough decisions he's going to make. You know what I mean? So I figure more or less probably some of those decisions is what he's talking about because we're attached to our players, you know. We're attached to our players. Victor Gyokeres has done well, so it doesn't really bother me. Victor staying, it doesn't bother me, Victor staying, because it's been a fantastic first season for him. You know what I mean? He has done well. He has won me over because I wasn't a Victor fan. You get me? I wasn't a Victor fan. Still not 100% convinced, but I saw enough last season to be hopeful of a better season this season. You know what I mean? Yeah. I really hope we keep Bruno, but I'll be happy we went to Arsenal cause he went to Arsenal cause B going to a good club. Yeah, he's gonna come, man. He's gonna come. He's gonna come. Chad said Alvarez gonna use us to get to Barcelona easier. Hey, why not? He can do it. He can do it. He can try. That's what I think. He can try. At the end of the day, you know, I think Julian Alvarez's aim is to win the Champions League. I'm going to be real. Let me tell you how I see this scenario. I think Julian Alvarez's aim is to win the Champions League. I don't think Julian Alvarez is trying to use Arsenal will try to use Arsenal to move from Arsenal to. I think Julian Alvarez's aim is really to win the Champions League. And he thinks the best place for him to do that is at Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? He has won the Premier League. He moved. He thought he could have won La Liga with Atletico. He didn't. So he wants to win the La Liga and probably the Champions League. But I think his aim is probably to go there to win La Liga and the Champions League. But I think if he's in a winning team where he's winning the Prem and the Champions League, I think it won't really matter to him anymore. You know what I mean? Because he's in a winning setup. You get me? Being in a winning setup, I think is what's really important to these players. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. Just the same that they might. You see, you gotta use the scenario as wider than that as well, though, Lindsay. If you're gonna admit what Chad said just now, people would say the same thing about Vinny. They would say that Vinny is using us to get a better deal, to get the deal that he wants from Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? That's what people are saying. That's the word on the street. You know what I mean? But I just think that Vinny has not hide the fact that he wants to stay at Real Madrid. He hasn't hide that fact. That's why Arsenal is waiting in the wing. But it's a possibility that if he doesn't get what he wants, he will leave. That's where the possibility is at. You know what I mean? So that's just how we're talking about. So even if Alvarez do want to go to Barcelona, you know what I mean, and end up coming to us first, you know what I mean? If we have Alvarez for 3 years, that's the better part of the years for us. So we can sell him anyway. You know what I mean? We can sell him then. Because we'll probably win a couple trophies out of him by then and sell him back for a huge money and move on to the next best thing. You get me? Yeah. Just finished my game, back from injury, made an error that led to goal though. You'll get it good, man. You'll get it good. Just keep on practicing, keep on going at it, Nico. Just keep on going at it. You'll be fine. Gyokeres will score at least 15 goals in all comp this season. Marino is unassumingly an effective centre forward, falls 9. If Gyokeres is going to score 15 goals, that's in all competition this season. That's a downgrade from last season. Thunder. That's a downgrade for last season. Last season he scored 21 goals in all competition. So we don't want to see him going backward. We want to see him going forward. You know what I mean? So yeah. It's not the end of the road of the world. It's one of many mistakes on your ultimate journey, on your ultimate path. It is one of the many mistakes, you know what I mean? And the goal, the ultimate goal is to learn from these mistakes as you go on. You know what I mean? Don't forget about your mistakes. Own your mistake so you can learn from them. You know what I mean? Because the road is long, you know. It's long and it gets hard. It gets harder. So you're going to need these experience. These mistakes are experience that you need to learn from along the way. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm a 10% no charger. Yeah, I just charged my phone too. Riley, I genuinely believe he is using us, but he's also get sold to us. It's the same thing that can happen to Alvarez. You know what I mean? He might be using us if he comes to us to move on, but then might just be sold into us when he started playing for us and winning trophies. That's why I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it, man. So yeah, not worried about it at all. All that matters is that you enjoy your football. Remember, you're the best. Yeah, just enjoy what you do, man. Somebody once tell me, if you enjoy what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. You know what I mean? If you enjoy what you do, you will never work a day in your life. So, in everything that you guys do, try to have fun. You know what I mean? Everything that you guys do, try to have fun. Let me leave this video. Y'all ever watch Ronaldinho play football, right? Y'all do watch Ronaldinho play football. Ronaldinho, have you ever seen Ronaldinho on the football pitch without a smile on his face? Why y'all think he was so brilliant? Why y'all think he was so brilliant? He was brilliant because of his personality. You know what I mean? He was brilliant because of his personality. So, in everything that you guys do, make sure you try your best to enjoy it. If you enjoy what you do, you will never work a day in your life. You'll just be having fun. If you're not enjoying it, then don't do it. You know what I mean? Move on to something else. You get me? Yeah. That's my take on for today and what's up. You know what I mean? So what you guys think? Let me know what you guys think about, you know what I mean? And that. But it was about to rain and then it stopped. And then it's no more. You understand? Let me see. I'm gonna start my training soon. I have a big backyard to start my training soon, so I will be starting my training very soon, you know. I've been rusty for a little bit now, so get some act together and just start kick back some ball. But yeah. Riley's World, guys. You know what I mean? This is it. This is us. This is what we do. We're here doing the damn thing. You get me? We are so cooked with Isaac as our striker. Why y'all so cooked all of a sudden? Y'all was fine. Y'all been doing well. Y'all played a record fee for him. What gone down? Somebody said you wasn't gonna come in the stream, Nico. Somebody said Nico is not coming in the stream. He gonna be hiding. He gonna be hiding. But they don't know you. They don't know that you do not hide. You know what I mean? It's not raining as yet. I think it's gonna rain though. Toxic. I think it's gonna rain. I think it's gonna rain. Yeah, but it's not raining as yet. Michael said you could extend the Emirates in your backyard. It's not big. It's not big. It's just okay. It's just okay. It's nice for me to train though. It's nice for me to run around and just regain some fitness. You know what I mean? Yeah. Uh, I don't even know what's the temperature right now. But it's not that hot though. That's the thing. That's because it's overcast and it's about to rain. I think it's probably raining somewhere. Somewhere around. I can feel that rain breeze. Y'all know when you can feel that rain breeze in the air? Yeah. I can feel that rain breeze in the air. You could get a good badminton game there. You could get some good 2-on-2 football playing out there too. Could have a nice scrimmage game out there too. You know what I mean? Some good 2-on-2 football. Could have that very nice out there. You could even do a five-a-side out there. Could do a five-a-side easily. Could do a nice five-a-side easily out there. To be honest. Michelle was saying that because of the loser. I think you mean loser pool score. Riley do 100 push-ups for us. Bro, I can't even do 10 push-ups, bro. I hate push-ups. That's it. I hate push-ups. I hate push-ups, for real. I need to work on my push-ups. Ever since I was a kid, I hate push-ups. I could do every single thing else. You know what I mean? I'll do the hardest exercise. And I hate push-up. I can't manage my body. I don't know why. You could play golf. No. No, 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 no. No. Couldn't even play cricket out there. Could not even play cricket out there. My phone gonna die soon at 3%. Don't let your phone die on you. If you're on the road, Nico, if you're on the road, don't let your phone die on you, man. Don't let your phone die on you. So you can save your battery. You can save your battery. If you're on the road, don't let your phone die on you. You might need to make a call. You gotta save your battery, okay? We will be back again later on, so it's fine. It's good. You should make a transfer game for the Big Six club who's signing the next big player. Well, that's obvious gonna be Arsenal. That's obvious gonna be Arsenal. Good night, everyone. I'm going to my bed. Big up yourself, Lindsay, man. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for passing through. People, remember the stream gonna be up again later on. We're gonna be here later on for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. So make sure y'all tune in to the stream. Look more. You get me? Yeah, man. Good night, everyone, and Riley. I'll be home soon, so it's good. All right. Good, good. Yeah, just don't let it die on you. All right? Mahmoud, say, how are you, bro? I'm good, Mahmoud. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Guys, hit that like button for me, all right? Hit that like button for me. You join the stream, just boom on the like. You know what I mean? And if you guys new over here, do the subscribe thing, man. Yeah, man, do that subscribe thing there. If you guys new over here. We will be back later on to talk some more sports. Or should I say some more football. Yeah, man, we're back later on to do it again. To do it again, we're going to talk about this Brazil takeover. You know what I mean? This Brazil takeover. So later on, we're going to do the damn thing there. And, you know, talk some more about transfer. See if we get any more transfer going on. You get me? I'm going to probably invite a guest on stream to do that Big Six situation that y'all talking about. You know what I mean? It ain't going to be much fun with just me. So, probably invite someone on to do that. To have some discussion with. I haven't done any streaming one for a while. So it might be time for me to get back. You know what I mean, into doing it. So yeah. So here all night, bro. Where you been? Hey, yeah, Skills been one of the first person here. If not the first person. Yeah, I think it's been the first person here, I think. It's only 4 p.m. for Nico and I. Damn, it's after 6 for me, bro. It's after 6 for me. Yeah, it's after 6 for me. But anyway, I gotta run. I'll be back later on with the stream. You know what I mean? So you guys, if you're not sleeping and anybody that's awake, tune in and let's have some more discussion. You know what I mean? Let us have some more discussion. We're gonna do the damn thing again. You know what I mean? Hopefully we'll probably get a bomber. Hopefully we'll probably get a bomber. You get me? And all of that. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Big up everyone. Big up the community, man. Big up the community. Appreciate the love and the support all the time. All the time. So yeah. This is Riley's Royal People. Our channel. Yes, big up on yourself. See y'all later on. I'm out.